What up YouTube, I'm Eric, thanks for clicking the video. So today is HyunJin Day. Happy birthday HyunJin, our little meow meow.
Hi Obit, I'm HyunJin. I'm Kim Cat. I'm Little Meow Meow. Nice to meet you. I missed you.
So of course to honor HyunJin on this channel, I'm going to be telling you all the entire story of the Loonaverse from her perspective so far. Now if you do end up liking the video, please do leave a like. It really does help support the channel, it makes it easier for others to find too. If you really like the video, drop a super thanks, and if you like what I do here and want to see more videos like this in the future, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell and get notified every time I post something here. And just like my other Loonaverse birthday videos, this video will be including my updated theories and update story as well. So sit back, relax, set your light sticks to yellow, and let's talk about HyunJin in the Loonaverse. The cat and cats. HyunJin is new to town. She sits alone in her house, singing a song on the radio, writing a letter to someone special. She gets up, gets some water, and comes back to write. Suddenly, the sound of something breaking is heard from another room. She gets up and looks around the house to find whatever broke. In the hall, she finds a broken vase that was growing strawberries. Curious to find what broke the vase, HyunJin checks nearby rooms. As she opens one of the rooms, she looks on the floor and finds a bracelet. She smiles, thinking it was a gift from an unknown friend. She eventually leaves the house to go to a salon appointment, but is stopped when she sees a cat in an alley. HyunJin tries to make friends with the cat, slowly inching forward to it, and she tries giving it letters, but it is rejected. So she continues on the journey to her salon appointment. She gets on a train, crosses a bridge, and eventually gets to the salon. Outside, she looks into the upstairs window and sees a stylist there. She ascends the staircase to the salon and the stylist escorts her to the chair. After her appointment, she tries to leave, but is stopped by the cat at the bottom of the stairs. She sits on the staircase and waits for the cat to leave, and the cat eventually wanders off. On her way home, she goes to a bus stop. As she arrived, a girl was already there. HyunJin sits on the open seat next to her. The girl looks away from her phone and looks at HyunJin. HyunJin can tell that the girl is silently judging her new hairdo, and the girl goes back to her phone. The Savior. HyunJin becomes a student at LOONA High School. She is also part of the school's track and field relay race team, along with their friends, the girl she met at the bus stop, Heejin, Hasu, and a girl she met at a bar, Vivi.
동갑이라고 했지. 응. 내 이름은 김현진이야. 비비. 내 이름이야. 아, 비비. Where you're from? 나 한국말 잘해. 아.
Heejin is the second fastest runner on their team, so she runs first. HyunJin third fastest, so she's second. Hasu is the fourth fastest, so she's third, and Vivi is the fastest, so she's the last runner. The team does a short distance practice, ending their lap time at 49.75 seconds. The following day, after school ended, Hasu planned on taking the team out, but Vivi is nowhere to be found. So they go looking for her. Hasu talks to HyunJin about rapping, and HyunJin laughs at her. Heejin returns with Vivi, and the four of them go and play basketball. Heejin, HyunJin, and Hasu watch as Vivi takes the ball and shoots it from half court, and makes it. Tired from playing basketball, the four get some boxed tea, but Vivi saves hers for later. After school, just before practice, Vivi is nowhere to be found, so HyunJin goes looking for her. She finds Vivi slumped up against the wall next to her special backpack. HyunJin sees that the backpack is counting down. She plugs the backpack back in, sees it charging, and heads to the track. The four are back on the track field, practicing. Everything starts as normal. Heejin starts, handing the baton off to HyunJin. HyunJin hands Hasu the baton, but as Hasu tries to give Vivi the baton, Vivi takes off and runs out of the track, leaving Heejin, HyunJin, and Hasu on the track. Jin. One day, Heejin and HyunJin plan on going out into the city together. They meet up and give each other a hug. Then the two go off into the city and have fun. They hold hands, visiting various shops, take pictures, play with dogs, eat some food, and just goof off, enjoying the time with each other. The Cat and the Bat. While HyunJin runs home, she crosses a bridge. On the other end, HyunJin sees Cherry, a good friend of her schoolmate Hasu, on the other side, running to hug her. Cherry tells HyunJin that the world she knows is in danger. The sun is nearing its end, and when it does, it will explode, sending superheated plasma and radiation throughout the solar system. But to protect the world, they would have to construct a new moon. A moon filled with color before the next solar eclipse. During that eclipse, the world would act as a shield and protect the Earth from the blast. To begin the moon's transformation, they would need 12 special girls around the world to run when the moon was at its fullest. And she was one of them. While on the bridge, Cherry tells HyunJin that she senses a girl that is lost and alone in the dark forest. And to save her, she has to sing a spell of love, the sonatine. And she does. As she finishes, the sound of a drum is heard, calling to Cherry, and she briefly teleports away. Cherry returns and finds HyunJin looking up to the sky, watching the moon. Cherry says to HyunJin that when they run, they should run at each other and do a high five. And as the full moon rose, they ran at each other, jumped, and slapped each other's hand. Something's not right. Something happened to them. They feel different, as if a part of them has left their bodies, but it's not an empty feeling. It's almost as if something replaced what left them. Well, that something was each other. Awoken. HyunJin and Cherry watch as the moon takes on its new form, sending fragments of itself towards Earth. HyunJin is still confused about what happened to them. Cherry teleports them to the observatory and gives HyunJin an incense burner, telling her it will answer HyunJin's questions. As the yellow smoke from the incense burner envelops around HyunJin, she sees everything. Everything that was, and everything that will be. As the smoke clears, Cherry teleports HyunJin away to an open field. The Lost Frog. The holidays comes around and HyunJin is out in the city, waiting for someone. From behind, her close friend Heejin sneaks up behind her and surprises her. They go around the city buying more presents, but finds Hasu looking into one of the windows. They try to surprise her by sneaking up behind her, but Hasu noticed them. Hasu tells them that HyunJin is trapped inside a building in the middle of the forest. Coincidentally, they find out that place HyunJin is in is also hosting a Christmas party. So they devise a plan to go to this Christmas party to break out HyunJin using a very special cake. They go to a bakery and buy a cake with strawberries on top. Outside, they take a moment to take a picture with each other, and finally, they head to the Christmas party. They arrive at the estate and enter the party with the cake and all the presents. A girl takes the cake away and another girl takes the presents. The three have fun together. After all, it is a party. They fire feathers, confetti cannons, spraying fake snow, exploding presents, the usual. As the party ends and the cake is delivered, Heejin, HyunJin, and Hasu now discuss how they can escape Eden. But yeah, that is my interpretation of what's happening in the Loonaverse so far with HyunJin for HyunJin's birthday. Definitely leave your birthday wishes for our Aeongi HyunJin in the comments. But yeah, that's all I have here for today. If you liked the video, please do like it. It really does help support the channel and those other tiers to find the video too. If you really like the video, drop a super thanks. And if you like what I do here and you want to see more videos like this in the future, hit the subscribe button. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, happy birthday HyunJin. May the world's best breads find you. And for everyone that's watching, go watch HyunJin's Around You music video today. And I'll see you in the next one. Later.